Hey guys, Chris and Sheralyn here.
How's it going?
We're just gonna go live and just discuss buying a second home, like another home. So if you didn't join us, just feel free. You're always welcome to just directly contact us, message us, text us, call us. We're always happy to help. So first and foremost, just kind of what we're gonna go over is if you already own a home and you're ready to either upgrade or you've been thinking of buying like an investment property, just kind of discussing how that works and what the best first steps are. So really in the end, all the time, the first thing we always recommend is talking to a lender about what you're thinking about doing. Whether you already own a house and you just want to upgrade and buy a bigger house, just so you know kind of what your down payment's going to be, what the payment's going to end up being, and kind of what to expect that way. Or if you, like us, we own multiple properties. So if you're like thinking of buying a rental home, or if you're thinking to buy a new house and then keep your house and rent it out, there's different things that way.
And anytime we do any kind of, if we're thinking of getting a rental property, we always do talk to a lender first. Even if we're just maybe going to do one, we still talk just to make sure that the options are, or what options we do have, and that we can make it work.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that can change. I mean, like real estate and lending are always changing. So, and even for us, there was once where we got hacked, so our credit had gotten kind of lowered from the whole Equifax thing. So, and we didn't have any idea. So there were things we had to fix and get ready so we could buy another property. So to just kind of go over options when you own a home, but you're ready to buy a new home, here's just kind of different scenarios that we've seen with clients that we have helped. So one option is, say you own a house that you really like, you feel like it would be a good rental property, it's in a good area, you would be able to make some money off of it each month, but you're ready to buy a bigger house, or you want a bigger yard, or you need to be closer to work. We've had a lot of people moving for jobs. So that's a situation where you want to talk to the lender and say, hey, I want to keep this house and use it as a rental, and then I want to buy a house. And we can kind of help you determine, what you're looking for and what kind of price range is really going to put you into the house that you're thinking of. Because the market has changed. If you've been, if you've been in your home for a few years and you haven't looked at homes and what the prices are, that's something that we can help you get an idea of what to expect for what you're hoping for in your next house. Another option would be selling your house and buying a new house at the same time. That can be a little tricky. It's definitely doable, and we've done it for many clients. There's just more things where, trying to time it so right where you're not going to be homeless in between. So we always tell people, and this is just my personality, I like to plan on worst case scenarios, where I always just say, let's just pretend that something didn't work. Do you have like family or friends to stay with, or are you cool going and staying at a hotel for a couple of weeks just in between? Those are different things where we have different ideas and options where we can help you make it work out. Let's see. Another option that we've also had clients do, just because they didn't want that risk of trying to sell and buy at the same time and just time it so perfectly, would be selling your house, have it closed and done, knowing how much money you've got off of it, and then being able to go and buy your next house. It takes a little bit of the stress off, and you don't feel like you have to hurry and pick whatever because your house is under contract and you've just got to hurry and go. We've also had a lot of clients who have sold their house and were building a home in the meantime. So that's something we can help you with as well. Then just another option is if you're looking to buy another house just solely as an investment property. That is definitely different as far as loans go. You will have a higher interest rate, more down payment, but that may be a better option just depending on what you're wanting to do.
And then one way that we were able to get an investment property where we still had just our primary residence is we used a home equity line of credit to purchase that. And that's something you'd want to talk to a lender to see if that's an option. And obviously we're here to help to make sure that, to see if there's value in your home to be able to do that. So that's definitely a pro to being able to do something like that. The con on using a home equity line of credit is you're using that money as your down payment, but then that means you've got your mortgage payment plus you've got your home equity line of credit monthly payment, which is traditionally interest only.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you have to be careful. You have to do it smart, because in the end, it's going to turn into a regular loan after 10 years generally. But again, that's one method that we've chosen to purchase a property.
Yeah, so you just in the end need to make sure it makes sense. And we know rentals in like Provo Orem area pretty well. So anyway, that's something you can always reach out to us if that's something you're considering. In the end, everyone is different. Everyone's ideas and what you're comfortable with, it varies. Some people love the idea of having rentals. Some people do not. Some people are cool trying to time stuff. So we're always there to help you figure out what is best for your situation and what options you have available to you. So that's just very common. Everyone's situation varies. So if you want to talk to us about that, you can message us on Facebook. You can call me, email me, text me. We are always happy to help. We understand that selling and buying homes can be stressful. We've bought homes, I mean, we usually buy one each year. So whether the market is up or down, there's always good opportunities available for rentals and moving up. And right now is a good time if you have a house that you have a good chunk of equity in, because that's also another thing we've had. You know, people feel, well, the market is high, so I need to wait. But in the end, if you're going to be just kind of moving, if you're buying and selling in the same market, you're selling and getting a good amount of equity to chunk down on your next home. Where if you wait for it to go down, then you're just going to get less for your house. So it all kind of evens out in the end, just depending on what you're trying to do. So anyway, just always feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help you guys. And that is really it. We like to keep it short and simple, and then you can message us and we can talk about what you're trying to do.
Have a good one. See ya.
See ya.